Hello everyone, it's Kelsey here. Welcome back to my channel, Budget Better Life, where I budget, cash stuff, and save for a less stressful, more enjoyable life. If that sounds great and you can relate, then keep watching. Okay everyone, so today I'm going to be unstuffing my cash wallet for the week and using the rollover money to play some mini savings challenges. But I also have a lot of stuff that I want to do today as well, including opening up some Happy Mail. It's not really Happy Mail. I guess it is. It makes me happy, right? But anyways, I'm going to be opening up some mail, and then I also need to deal with my change, which is why Marshmallow is here, because I've been neglecting my change lately. And so I just want to get a lot of stuff done in this video, and I don't want to keep you here all day, so let's get right into it. So I am going to start with my Etsy sales by state, but I'm actually going to set this aside because I'm not going to do this right off the bat. So let's put this aside. And then what I do want to start with before I unstuff my wallet and do all of that is I want to show you the stuff that I got. So I, like everybody else, have hopped on the Temu craze, and I placed an order from Temu and I got some stuff in. Now I will just say I'm not working with Temu at all, so I just purchased these things, and I was really excited when I got the package in. So I already opened everything up. I'm not gonna open it here, but I just want to show you the things that I got because they're super cute, and yeah, I just couldn't help myself. Okay. So this is really random, but I got this little kitty, this little shark kitty. Like, what even is this? Is this the cutest thing you ever saw? So my son loves kitties and he loves sharks. And so when I saw this, I was like, perfect, he's gonna love it. I hope he loves it. I think he's going to. So I got this really random kitty, and maybe I will insert a video showing him what this kitty looks like and see his reaction, see if he loves it or not. What do you think? Do you love it? Give it a hug. Yeah, that's a shark. It's a shark and a kitty. Kitty go, go, go? I got a bunch of stuff for my son, I feel like. I just kind of saw all these things, and I was like, this stuff is so cute. Okay, so aside from this kitty, I also got this kitty. I couldn't help myself. Like, I thought everything was so cute, and I thought my son would love this. My wife has actually been wanting to get one of these for our son for a while because we have this Chinese restaurant that we go to, and it's really yummy, and they have a big one of these cats, like, you know, like sitting on the counter, and it's like gold. Oh my God, this is so cute. And it like waves hello, but it's like a big one, right? So she wanted to get a big one, and all I could find was these little mini ones, and it's like solar powered. This is the cutest thing. Like, I'm gonna give it to my son, but also I don't think I'm gonna let him play with it all the time because I don't want him to break it. But yeah, that's super cute. So I got this little waving kitty. And then, you guys know me, I always bring in new markers. Like, each one of my mini savings challenge videos, I've had new markers. So I think this is really it, and I'm done with markers because I have filled up my marker collection. I filled up my little container. Like, here's my little container, you guys can see, okay? So I've got all my markers that I've been getting from the dollar store. I got these ones from Walmart. I got these from the dollar store. And then this is my little container here. So I am set with markers. But I saw these and they were really cheap. And I was like, I just have to try them because I'm looking for something that's very light, that's not going to bleed through. And I really just haven't found the perfect marker. And so I'm hoping that this will be it. These could be the perfect marker for me. So we will see. Maybe we'll try these out today. But yeah, they say highlighter and they say light. So yeah, these are really pretty. I love these colors. Like, if you can tell, like, based on the ones, oops, hold on. Based on the ones that I get, like, it's all the same kind of colors, like very pastel, very like pinks, purples, blues. So those I thought would be perfect for me. So I picked those up. Oh yeah, guys, and then I got something else. Speaking of kitty, I think I got another kitty thing. Can you guys tell that we like kitties around here? I mean, we like dogs too, but like, how cute are kitties? All right, so I got a mini vacuum sweeper because I can't handle all that scratch off dust. And so I wanted, oh my God, this is so stinking cute. So I wanted one of those little mini vacuum things to be like sweeping up the dust. Oh my gosh, what do you think, guys? You think this is cute or what? This is just gonna roll right towards me, I think. That one stays. Will this one stay? Okay, so I got that. Yeah, I got this. I think it's really cute. It was not very expensive. I mean, all of these things were like a few dollars. I mean, maybe this was the most expensive at like $3 or $4, but everything else was like pretty cheap. I mean, I think these were like $1 something. So, I mean, I definitely want to be able to get a bargain and not spend too much money, but still have cute things. So I was like, let me check out this Temu place and see. All right, so I got the little sticker off of this guy's head. Super cute. So I got that. And then the last thing I grabbed was a clipboard because I figured I could stick all these like on the clipboard maybe, since they don't really have a home. So I just grabbed this. This was pretty cheap. I can't remember how much. But yeah, that is it. That is all my stuff that I grabbed from Temu. I hope you guys like it. I hope you can see it. What if I put them like this? Like, is that weird? All right, so anyways, so that is everything that I wanted to show you guys from Temu. So let me set these things aside. I'm so excited to give this one to my son. I think he's gonna love it. And I love this little, oh, I wish I could keep it on my desk. I should get a second one of these and like give one to my son, give one to my wife for her car, and then like have one here on my desk, because this is just the cutest little thing when it gets going. All right, so now we need to get into my wallet. This thing is a disaster, guys. You are going to be shocked when I open this up. Like, what do I have going on here? All right, so I've got rollover, okay? I've got cash, I've got receipts. So I'm gonna scan all of these receipts into Fetch. All right, so I'm gonna scan all these receipts into Fetch so they can just go over on the side, okay? And then I have my normal like wallets. These are all empty, so, and this is my cash breakdown for the week. So this can get set aside because we're not doing anything with that right now. We will stuff that in my next video. And then guys, look. So we did go to Maine this weekend. We had an amazing time. I got this cute little fridge magnet. So obviously Maine is known for lobsters, and this lobster says, "Hey Bob, how's the water?" Bob. So yeah, unfortunately Bob is in the pot. I thought it was really cute and funny, and yeah, so we picked this up when we were in Maine, and I just stuck it in my wallet, I guess. All right, so I also grabbed my cash tray because we're gonna need to put the rollover into the cash tray, but I pulled out all my cards, and now the only thing left in this wallet is like a huge amount of change. Guys, so I've been hoarding change again. I have a tendency to forget about my change and not unstuff it. And so then all of this change is going to go into my penny savings challenge. This is a 4-quarter savings challenge, so you can save your change all year long. And if you get all the way through, you will have saved $667.95. And I really wanted to create these ones because I thought they were super cute, beautiful, and adorable, first off. But second off, I wanted a penny savings challenge that had smaller amounts so that I could try to deal with my change every week with small amounts instead of saving it up to be like, you know, $10, $20 for my next, like the next one that I'm on my penny savings challenge is like $15 or something. So I've been having to like collect it. So I'd like to start this. So I guess we can go ahead and start this with all of this change that we have here. And then I was thinking we could just stick it right into Marshmallow. I grabbed a new little A6 wallet. I call it wallet, but zipper envelope. And so we will put this challenge down in here. And yeah, let's do that. But first off, let's count this rollover cash and get this in my cash tray beside us. So this weekend we went to Maine. It was really nice. We had such a good time. We brought Vanessa's mom with us. She is from Canada, just like Vanessa is. And We had just such a good time there. So I definitely have a lot of rollover this week from just spending money that we had when we were there. And yeah, I am super happy to have this much rollover this week. It's awesome. And then I even had this $2 bill as well because I had stuffed a $2 bill into my bills binder and it was driving me nuts. So I just took dollars from my rollover and swapped it out to get it out of there just because I didn't want the $2 bill to go back to the bank just yet. So that is in here as well, which is great. And then let's give this a count and see how much rollover we have to work with this week. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $36 of rollover, which is awesome. I'm just going to double count it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, $36. Yes. So that is awesome. A good amount of rollover. And let's just set this up right here. It's all kind of like wrinkly and whatnot, so it's not gonna sit pretty, but that's fine. We can leave that right there, and then I'm just gonna move this up. Now, I have a decision to make. These two I'm saving. Do I start with quarter one and just try to work my way all the way down and then be like, okay, quarter one is done, next? Or do I count it all up and start with the big ones over here on quarter four and try to knock out some of the bigger denominations? Okay, everybody right now, just tell me what you think, and then I'll do that. Just kidding. But please go in the comments and let me know what you would have done. But I think what I'm going to do, because my brain says to go in order, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set these ones up aside. We're going to start with Penny Savings Challenge quarter one. And then I'm going to try to work my way through this as much as possible, which means I'm going to need my calculator. So we got that. And then I'm going to need these two I'm saving. So let me put these, I know where I'll put them. I'll put them in with my dice over here in this little thing that holds my markers. Okay, so let's just start counting this. I'm going to fast forward this. So I'm going to cut, and when it comes back, it's going to be all stacked up and counted. Okay, so I've counted it all up. These are dollar stacks. The pennies actually came out to exactly 50 cents, and then a couple little lingering coins here. These three over here are Canadian coins, and so I will set these aside because they are not American change. I have just been collecting all the Canadian pennies that I find because I don't really know what to do with them right now. Okay, so we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. So 6 plus 50 cents plus 15 cents equals $6.65. So that's how much we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 65. Yes, 6.65. That's what we have. So I'm going to leave that on the calculator right there. And then I'm going to take all of this and let's shove it right into Marshmallow. And I'll kind of tip Marshmallow up to just be able to do this a little bit faster. So I will try to remember to unstuff my change every week, but if I don't, I will just collect it like I do and then do this every now and then, maybe once a month or something like that. But yeah, we really do tend to accumulate a lot of change. I do spend like pretty much all of our spending is done in cash. And we don't usually dig through and like give exact change when we pay for things. So we tend to accumulate a lot of change. And I think that's why this penny savings challenge is going to be so much fun for me. And I'm just really excited that now I have a smaller penny savings challenge to do. All right, so that is Marshmallow all stuffed with the change, and we have $6.65, and I want to start knocking off all of these numbers and see how far we can get. Okay, I'm back. So I was sitting there subtracting out all of these, and I realized I could get all the way to 0.22, and that then I would have 7 cents left over. But because I completed 7, I couldn't fill in the 7 cents, so I didn't like that. And I changed my mind, which I do very often. If you've watched my channel and you know, I change my mind a lot. So I've decided that I am going to just use all 4 and just kind of hop around and do what works best. And so I'm over here on challenge quarter 4, and I'm going to do the $3.65, and then I'm going to do the $3 right there. So it's going to be 3 plus $3.65, and that's going to get me my $6.65. So let's color these in. Cute. All right, so I just used the blue side right there, and that was really cute. And now I'm going to use this like pink side over here for this $3 one. And I'm going to tell you if these bleed through. So first thing I notice is when I run over the amounts, it will bleed, like it bleeds into the color a little bit. But it doesn't really bleed through the back. I mean, a tiny bit, and this is printed on cardstock. So they're pretty good. They're all right. I mean, for $1 on Temu, I'll take it. So I got my $3.65 and my $3 filled out, and that is going to do it for our penny savings challenge. We've dealt with our change. Now let's deal with our rollover. So we are ready to deal with the rollover. So I just popped in the penny savings just right at the back of this binder. And this is the binder that I do my mini challenges in. But the first thing that we are going to do is my Etsy sales by state. So let me just set this up there, and then we can deal with this. So this is my Etsy sales by state, and every time I get a sale on my Etsy shop, I save $1, which is amazing. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested in checking out my shop, it is linked in the description below. And so this week I got 8 new sales, and so I wanted to start with this one because I want to make sure that I have enough to save the $8 for this. So thank you guys so much for those 8 sales. And I'm going to start with blue over here because the first sale that I got was Washington. And so this is a brand new state I have not sold to before. So thank you so much for purchasing from my store. I chose this blue because I think that Washington is rainy, right? Isn't that what they say about Washington? So I had a friend who used to live near Seattle, and so I never got out there to visit her. I really wish that I had, because she moved back to the East Coast now. And so it's nice that she actually lives, you know, closer to me again, but I wish I would have gone and visited when I had someone out there to visit. So I have never been to Washington. In fact, I don't think I've ever been over to the like west side of the country at all. No, I've really just kind of stuck along here. So someday I will make my way over there and see Washington, I'm sure. But that is my sale for Washington. So thank you so much. So then my next sale that I got was from Missouri. And so Missouri is right here. And when I was in grade school, they taught us that this was like a man, okay? If you guys have never heard this before, stick with me, okay? So this is a man standing up facing right, okay? Here is his nose, and here is his belly. Here is the bottom of his belly down to his legs, and this is his boot. He's got a big boot, and this is his back, the back of his head, and this is his hat. A very tall hat, okay? So when looking up Missouri, I realized that it was the belly of the man. And so that is how I remembered where this state was. So thank you again, Missouri, so much for this sale. And guys, in the comments below, please tell me if you learned that when you were in school, learning all of your states, if they taught you to recognize these states by recognizing a man standing there, because I was definitely taught that in school, like repetitively, like in several different grades. And so now every time I look at a map of the United States of America, I see that immediately. You know how once you see something once, or once you're told about something once, it's like all you can see? That's exactly the way it is. All I see is this man. So that is his shirt, a nice red shirt for him. And thank you again so much. Let's keep coloring. And the next one that I got is New York. So that is right next to my state here of Vermont. So New York is right here. And for New York, I think I'm going to do, oh, I'd love to do green. But if I ever get a sale from Vermont, I want it to be green because we're the Green Mountain state. Maybe I can sell something to my mom and that way I can color in, color in Vermont. Is that funny or what? What goes nice next to purple? I think yellow goes nice next to purple or pink. Oh, I could do pink. Yeah, you know me. You know I'm going to choose pink. All right, so thank you, New York, for purchasing from my Etsy shop. I was really excited to see a sale come through from New York just because we are neighbors as far as states go. And so I have been to New York several times. When I was younger, we used to go down to New York City in the winter time around Christmas time, and we would stay in New York City. We do all sorts of fun things like go to toy stores and ride carriages through Central Park. You know, just shopping. I mean, I was younger then, so shopping wasn't very fun for me unless it was to the toy store. But I just have such fond memories of New York. And yeah, so that is New York right there. So thank you again so much for your purchase. And so now I need to get my little sticker book out. So I put stickers on the states that have already been colored in, but I still want to recognize each sale that I get. And so I will need to get a little sticker for Florida over here. Let's get a new color. How about we do purple? So I got another sale from Florida. So I will put a little sticker right over here. Oh, should I just keep going up? Keep kind of making my way up the coastline there. Oh, cute. All right, so thank you, Florida, so much for purchasing from my shop. And then I need to go over and get the bigger stars because, where are those big stars? Because guys, you are not going to believe where I got a sale from. When I saw every sale I get makes me so extremely happy, and I like have a huge grin on my face. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a sale. I'm so excited. But when this sale came through, I was like, wow, really? So I got a sale from Norway. Thank you so much for whoever purchased from me from Norway. That was amazing. So these two stars over here represent Germany for me because I kind of think that if you were to, you know, take the whole, not United States, but take the whole world and go over, Germany might fall in line with that. Norway is above Germany, okay? So we're gonna have to put this star like right up here. And if I get any sales from even north of that, I don't know where I'm going to put my stars, but that star is representing Norway, and I have to put another star because you guys aren't going to believe it. But my Norway customer was a repeat customer and made another purchase from my shop, and so I'm so happy to be able to put another star right there. This tracker is looking so beautiful, so thank you, Norway, so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop. All right, so now that I've got my stickers for Norway, I need to do another sticker over here for Ohio because just today I got a purchase from Ohio. So we've got our little stickers, and I'm gonna do a little green one. And so thank you so much for purchasing from my shop from Ohio. And there is another little sticker for that purchase. So thank you so much. And then the last one that I have to do, we will actually color, and this will be Oklahoma over here. I need to choose a color, and the only color I see that we haven't done is green. So I think I'm gonna go with green. And I have not been to Oklahoma, but I almost went to Oklahoma, guys, because our dog, we have a corgi, and her name is Rudy, and she actually came from Oklahoma. So when we were getting her, it was like in the middle of the pandemic, kind of. And so we originally, when we were getting her, she was going to fly. They were going to ship her, not ship her, but they would have sent someone on an airplane with her. And because we live all the way over here, and she would have flown out and we would have picked her up. at the airport. But because it was like the pandemic time and like everything was shut down airport wise, they were like, we need to either have you come and get her over here in Oklahoma, or we can send a driver. And so there were a few other puppies from her litter that were going over to Rhode Island and Massachusetts area. And so they ended up sending a driver to drive her all the way over to Massachusetts. And actually I think it was Connecticut, because they were going to Rhode Island. So we met at an IKEA in Connecticut. And that's how we picked up our dog. So I never actually went to Oklahoma, but thank you so much for purchasing from me from Oklahoma. And I never actually got to go to IKEA either, because when we met, it was closed. So kind of sad about that, but someday I might go to Oklahoma, and someday I might go to IKEA, and I really hope so. So that should be it, okay? So that should be 8 new sales, which makes 22 sales in total. Prior to that, I had 14. So let's try to count up 8 and see if I did this right. All right, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in Florida. Yes, so I did it right. So that's 8, which means I need $8. So 5, 6, 7, $8. And that will be going into my Etsy sales by state. So if we count all of this up, we should have $22 in here. 5, 6, 7, 8 going in. And we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, right? 21, 22. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yes, that is correct. So 22 in my Etsy sales by state envelope. Perfect. All right, so let me set this aside and I will get the next one out. Alrighty, and so the next one is my Turtle Savings Challenge. And this one comes from Lisa Grateful Me. If you guys see any challenges that you guys are interested, everything is linked in my description below. But this one comes from Lisa Grateful Me, and I usually do like $3. I did 4 last time, but why don't we do a 5 over here today? And so we will do this 5 here. I'm just gonna set it up there for a moment, and I'm gonna color in this beautiful Turtle Savings Challenge. And now I got this Turtle Savings Challenge because I wanted to be reminded of the turtle that we adopted from the Olive Ridley project, and that is linked in my description as well. And so our adopted turtle's name is Cornelius, and he has not been spotted again, but my gosh, he's been spotted so many times, and I love that this challenge reminds me of him. It's such a beautiful challenge, and I love turtles. So that is $5 colored in for my Turtle Savings Challenge. And now in my binder, this is the very first one here because it's just so stinking cute. So we've got $5 going in, which means we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 in Turtle Savings. Perfect. So the next one we're gonna do is the Thanksgiving Savings Challenge. So let me get that one. All right, so I had to change up my colors over here for my Thanksgiving Savings Challenge. So this one is a collaboration with Donna Powered by Creativity, Lisa Grateful Me, and The Crafty Saver. And so if you go over to their channels, you can get this as a freebie for saving for Thanksgiving or whatever you would like to save for. They are doing this challenge as well. So I thought it would be fun to do this mini one along with them. So I'm gonna actually I wanna make sure that I can get to all of my challenges today. So I'm just gonna do a 5 into this one. So let me set my 5 up there. And I did get some new colors. So I got these at the dollar store. I don't know if I showed these to you last time or not. And I think I colored this one with this last time, this one with this. And so why don't we try this orange, and I'll do it right here. And these are like felty. Oh, this is so nice. I don't know if I can stay within the lines. Oh, I'm so bad at this. This is like a really nice felty tip. And so it's like so easy to like, I don't know, mess up, I guess. I'm not great with staying in the lines or anything like that, but you know what? This is actually really nice to draw with. And I like these mini savings challenges because it's a time where I can chat with you guys, tell you how things have been going, and I can just slow down, take my time and color, because if I try to rush coloring at all, like it's gonna turn out really bad, and I'm already not that great at it. So I need all the help I can get. Slow and steady, right? Perfect. Doesn't that look beautiful? A little orange leaf for Thanksgiving. So that one is all set. I've got the $5. We'll put that down into the Thanksgiving. And we should have $20, I believe, in this one now. So let's count it up and see what we have. So we've got 10, 15, 20. We do. And I'm actually going to take these 2 5s, hang on to them in exchange for this 10. So we've got our 20 going back down into Thanksgiving savings. And then the next one we will do is, I think I'm going to take a break from Mickey and rolling the dice this week, because this one didn't get any love last week. And so I definitely want to do this one. So this one's from Lisa Grateful Me as well. And this is actually a freebie. If you make a purchase from her, you can get this one sent to you as a freebie. So this little Disney savings challenge is super cute, and I don't know, it just makes me think of my son and all cute things. So I had been using this blue color, and I think I'm just going to stick with it because it's such a creature of habit. Creature of habit? Is that how you say that? But yeah, you know what I mean. I just tend to do the same things. I'm trying to change it up now and again, but all right. So I've got $5 in this cute little blue color, and I'm going to put a $5 in for this one. This one is so cute. Look, I've got all the little cute ones that I like. You've got Jack Skellington. You've got Pinocchio. You've got Minnie. You've got Buzz Lightyear. I think that's Hello Kitty. It might not be though, because the bow's right there, but it's someone really cute. That's Mickey for sure. That's Tigger. That's Pooh. Oh, that's Mike Wazowski. Oh my gosh, there's so many cuties. Goofy. Wait, is that Goofy? There's just so many cuties in here. All right, so that is Lisa's little Disney challenge, and we've got $5 going down in. We only have a 5 there, so we've got $10 in this one. And I just took the little freebie envelope that you get with these, and I just trimmed it down to be like a little dashboard in my zipper envelope. And so that is that one all set. And so the next one, I do want to do this one. So this is my Save 100 Times Savings Challenge, and this is available in my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested, you can save 100 ones, 5s, 10s, 20s, 2s, whichever you like. You can get it as a digital download or a physical product if you want. And I will do this, but I like to do it like my last one to just kind of stick anything I have left in there, since I'm collecting 5 1s and 2s. And we already did this one. And so I want to get to this little ice cream with the Nomies, because this is a freebie that I got from my friend Mari over at Budgets and Chaos. And I want to scratch this one today. So there is that. And she had given me some freebies in here, so maybe I should do some of these just to kind of get this little freebie card going. Why don't I keep this one off to the side, and I will scratch one Nomi and see what we get, and then if I have a little extra, I might put something there. So why don't we go with this little guy over here, and let's see what we get. Alrighty, so I got $4 on this cute little blue gnome here with this pretty little ice cream. And I grabbed a coin instead, because this just, I mean, sometimes it's great, but if you've got a lot of surface area to cover, sometimes you really just need a coin. All right, so $4, so let's see, $1, $2, $3, $4, perfect. And let's see what that leaves me, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got that, and then I've got a $5 here, and I've got, let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to save this. I'm just going to do the $4 for now, because we've got a little bit extra money, and I want to see if I can get to my 100 envelope box. So 1, 2, 3, $4 is going into ice cream with the Nomies, and I don't want to count this one. I'm leaving it as a mystery. And so let's just pop this little card back down in there. And I'm going to set it back in this binder. Alrighty guys, and I'm not sure how long this video is, but I want to get to something else here. This is a new savings challenge that I created. It says written in the stars, and you can get this as a digital download if you like it on my Etsy shop, but I wanted to use this as a way to track my star notes. And so over here in my bills binder, I have been collecting star notes. I didn't have a place for them, so I was just sticking them in this savings folder in the back here. So I've got a $50 star note, a $20 star note, a $20 star note, and a $20 star note. This is just a regular 20, so that's just gonna go back down. Actually, it's for savings. Why don't we put this into the 100 envelope box, okay? So I'll set that there. So we're clearing out this folder, 50, 70, 90, 110 is gonna be going into my star notes. So I'll set that there, and these are so beautiful. I'll just show you the 50 right here, and you can see the little star, hopefully, if it focuses. So we need to color in, let's see how many stars we need to color in. All right, so we need to color in 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to color in 4 stars. So I'm gonna use this yellow. I'm gonna color in some big ones over here. And I like coloring on actual like cardstock or paper. I prefer that to coloring with the lamination. When I first started cash stuffing, I thought there's no way I'm gonna want to color on the card. Like I want it to be on lamination. I want to be able to use it over and over and over again. But I just find it so much more satisfying to like actually color on paper and not lamination. Like for some reason that just is not satisfying to me. So let me just color in 4 of these stars and then I will come right back. Alrighty, so I have colored in my 4 stars, and I also wanted to write in the amounts. So I'm gonna write a 50. Ooh, it's kind of funny looking with this pen. A 50, a 20, a 20, and a 20. Okay, perfect. So I wrote in my little amounts for my 50, 70, 90, 110, and I will put that, I just put an envelope in here. So I popped that right at the back, and I will stick this down in here. Now, when I find a star note, it will actually have a home and a place to live. So, oh, isn't that so cute? I love it. I really love this one. All right, so that is my star notes. So then the last thing that I'm gonna do, I said I wanted to get back to this one with anything left over, but I think I'm gonna try to just put it all into my 100 envelope box. Except for the 2. No, I changed my mind. I want the 2 to go in here. So I'm gonna put a $2 in this. So let's pop this out. We'll color in 1 little spot, and I will put the 2 down in. There's like kind of an orangey color here. I wanna try this orangey color and see what that looks like. So I'm gonna color in this one to represent putting another bill in, and we're gonna put a $2 down in. And this one, I don't count either. I let it build up. And I like it to be a little bit of a mystery because, yeah, we just don't know. We're collecting 5s, 1s, and 2s. So by the time we get 100 bills in here, we'll see how much it is. Okay, so that does it for this binder. Let me grab my 100 envelope box. Alrighty, so this is my 100 envelope challenge. This challenge is from Lisa Grateful Me, and I really like this challenge because it was a smaller 100 envelope challenge. $1,300 I will save, and so this is my 100 envelope box that I made, and I have just been putting the amounts in there, but let's figure out how much we're gonna do. So we're definitely gonna do a 20 today, and then we can do a 5, and then we can do a 2. So that works out perfect. So we'll do a 20, a 5, and a 2. And let's pick some cute colors. So I got a 2 right there. I think I'm gonna do this 20, this 2, and that 5's already done. I'm gonna have to do this 5 over here. So for this 5 over here, let's do an orange and see how that looks. So these markers are great. They are so vibrant and I love them. But unfortunately, these ones are alcohol based and they bleed through, I think. And this is printed on really thick cardstock. So, but I wanted a nice, vibrant color on this. So let's see. All right, so that's my $5. So I'm just going to do all my coloring and then I'll stuff them. So the next one I want to do is this 20. And I'm going to do it in this light purple here. Oh, it's light in my box, but it's not very light on the page. But it's perfect because we've got a couple different shades. And I really want to try to use all my markers and like make this so colorful. So that is the 20. So we've got our 20 done, we've got our 5 done. Now we just need to do a 2. So I need to figure out what color for that 2. All right, so for that 2, I think we need to do this baby pink. So let's grab this one. And I think this baby pink's gonna look super cute next to that blue. So I'll do my 2 here. And 2, guys, 2 is actually my lucky number. It's my favorite number. So love this little pink too. Cute, super cute. All right, so now we need 3 envelopes, and these envelopes do not have any like stickers or indication on them. So I don't need to worry about which ones I grab. I just pull from this side because this side is, I just stuck my little cutter in there, my little corner rounder in there. I pull from this side because this side has the bills in it. So I grabbed 3 envelopes. So let's stuff these. We've got the $2. Oh yeah, and I like to fold it like this. So I've got the $2 going down in. Perfect. That one to the side. And then $5 can go in this pretty green one. So we've got $5 in there, and that can go on this side. And then last but not least, we've got a $20. So that's awesome that I was able to stuff a little bit more into this 100 envelope challenge this week, since sometimes I don't have that much rollover and it gets neglected. So that is the 100 envelope challenge done. And that is it for my rollover and this mini savings video. Hopefully it didn't get too long on you guys, but either way, I had a lot of fun and I was really glad to be able to check in and do some mini savings challenges today. So that is going to be it for today's video. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.